Hey, XR peeps. Listen, I want to share this little piece of information with you, and it's not news. I mean, because or it's not new. I guess it could be news, but it's not new. This is something I've known since before I got into this space, and even before I got into this space, I'm sure this was true, because the younger kids are the ones who got into crypto earlier, right? So let's take a quick look here. It says the generation that owns crypto is about to inherit the world's assets, and that everything's going to be tokenized. You've heard that. Well, that means it's going to end up on a blockchain, and it's going to be one of these regulated blockchains, one of these blockchains with utility, one of the ones that has legal regulatory clarity, like the ones that have already been declared commodities, the ones in the digital asset stockpiles of the world. Those ones, the ones you always hear about, XRP, right? That's one of them. There are 16 designated commodities, newly designated, the first man-made commodities out there. And the CFTC and the SEC both had a joint announcement just a couple months ago. And so it's not a guessing game. You know where it's headed. But these numbers make sense here. It says tokenization will bring it on-chain. All of it's going to go on-chain. It says a Grayscale report says that about 45% of Gen Z and millennial investors own crypto. Let's look at that again, guys. Let's make it big here for the kids in the back. 45% of Gen Z and millennial investors own crypto. That's nearly half of those kids. Only 18% of Gen X and baby boomer investors do. All right? Not 18% of Gen X. 18% of Gen X and baby boomers. Now, I'm a Gen Xer, guys. I'm about, let's say, 4 years away from being able to choose to retire in terms of being able to access my retirement accounts. Because in the United States, you need to be 59 and a half to access those retirement accounts without any penalties. 55 if you have some kind of hardship, right? There's certain situations, very few, in which you can access it at 55 or older, but you got to meet certain requirements from the IRS, and that's not most people. 59 and a half, you can go in, no problem, no penalties, but you still have to pay taxes on gains unless you have a Roth IRA, in which case you pay no taxes. At least that's my understanding. Talk to your investment professional, your banker, or whoever it is that helps you make those decisions, so they can clarify it for you specifically in your country or in the United States. It doesn't matter where, but we all get different rules that we need to follow. But nonetheless, I'm just that close to it, and we have this amazing, life-changing investment opportunity right in front of us. All you have to do is do a little homework, and it will change your life. Now, those youngsters